Welcome back, some Fire Emblem Three Houses. When we left off, we had completed the Bernie build, and now the game is pretty much won, as the title of the stream says, you know. I don't think it's realistic that we can lose in this situation. No, we weren't ever going to lose because we're on casual mode and have a decently powerful Byleth, but you know, we're going to win easily, is what I'm trying to say. We also have a bunch more supports. Let's see. Dimitri Ash. Stuff.
Your Highness, sorry, I mean Dimitri. Would you, do you want to train together today?
Ash, of course, I'm glad you asked. Meet me at the training ground this evening after we've finished our tasks for the day. I'll be waiting. And afterward, let's plan on dinner. We'll certainly have worked up an appetite.
Oh, yes, I suppose, I mean, sure, it'd be, that is...
This support doesn't really translate to English very well, does it?
With you? I mean,
Ash.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just no good at this. I'll do my best to improve.
Are you still worrying over what I said to you before?
I'm trying to do as you asked, but it's just completely against my nature.
Trust me, I understand the urge to show respect where it is due. However, that is not the case here. Yes, I was brought up in a different family and raised in a different way, but otherwise, you and I are the same.
You two could not be more
That all makes
dislike.
sense, Your Highness. But I just can't bring myself to speak to you in such a casual way. Sure, when you get right down to it, royalty like you and common folk like me, we're all just people. But the common folk still rely on the nobility to keep the peace and to keep them safe. Commoners pay the price for that in taxes and respect. That's what Lenato says.
I
What
suppose I
Lenato
can
said.
understand that point of view. But the flaw in your logic is that I am not officially the king just yet.
Give it a
But
week.
that's not all there is to it.
Hmm?
I also respect you as a person. You carry the weight of the whole kingdom on your shoulders. You're a faultless warrior, and you're always so kind to your allies, even me.
Really
On all
now.
accounts, I can say the same of you. But you also have a strong heart. I can't say that about myself. No matter the circumstance, you are never drawn toward darkness. That mindset of yours has done me well on countless occasions.
Well, I do my best. So I guess mutual respect between us is what's really the most appropriate.
Precisely. Which means there's never any need to be nervous or uncomfortable around one another. It seems we may have circled back to where we started with this conversation, but let's at least agree that we both should learn to bend a bit. How's that sound?
All right. Let's start from the beginning then. Would you like to train with me today, Your Highness?
Of course, Ash. Come at me with everything you've got.
Good grief. Huh. Felix and Bunny.
That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her. What did the weakling expect running ahead? I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
You really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
Ah, it's all over! I'm done for!
What? My sword!
Ah, the technique! No, I can't stand by and watch. You're not hurt, are you?
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature. If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
You're actually smiling. Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know me.
No, I think that's more or less
Aw,
accurate.
There's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Good grief. So she just waves her arms around and panicked by it works. Okay, so what's my current training objective? Maybe make Bernie into a great knight. I don't really care. Yeah, even if I max investment into heavy armor, why does she not like heavy armor? Because it means she can't run away as fast? Oh well. Point is, it's just an idea. Doesn't Falcon Knight just do the same thing but better? That's interesting. She doesn't have a penalty for flying. Maybe Falcon Knight would be better for her, actually. Maybe armor is the wrong direction. But then she still has to get to B+. Well, she can get to high rank flying. I know. Let's just invest her in both, why not? She won't become either, but if I can get a few more points, then if I use this save again in the future... Well, it's an option. Now then, what else? So... Right, to do is to doing his thing. Felix is powerful, although I'd prefer to swap Axe Breaker out for Black Magic. Focus actually. Because that's nice and all, but I'm not really using his axes against that anymore. Ash, I don't care about. At all. Never have. Sylvain is whatever. Mercedes, I don't care about. That is whatever. You know, she's a cheerleader who can sometimes do magic. She still needs to promote, though. Awesome. Right, she still needs some riding. She did have max horse training. Right, yeah, so that's fine, you know, I don't care about that. I guess if I did care a little... Oh, she can't even qualify as a warlock. She's got no poison. And you kind of did... I kind of did end up specializing quite a lot, didn't I? I could make her a dark mage. No, that wouldn't do anything for her. I think it's fine. She'll probably be an assassin until the end of time. Linhart's complete, Bernie's complete. Dorothea still needs to be a saint, of course, for more meteor uses, but... Yep, that's a... I won't make an attempt at that until she's got a bit more sword. Just one more sword rank and I'll do it for her. Petra... Could do some more training. Lorenz, don't really care about. Sidon's done. Yeah. Doesn't need any training. Hilda, don't care about. Leonie's complete. Set her. Blah 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 blah. Yep, still needs sword. Alright. And honestly, the thing that would make this fastest more than anything else. I could make you a Gray. I mean, Dark Magic range +1 is pretty good. Okay, I'll keep her as a Valkyrie one. I'm not really using her as anything other than debuffer, so range suits well. The battle options are Bandits, a Monster, and Conan Tower. I don't know, that doesn't seem relevant to me. Maybe I just have a seminar and skip ahead. Or rest and make everyone have the motivation go up. Yeah, actually let's do this. This makes more sense to me. Don't need to force out battles and wear down our army when, honestly, I don't need any of it.
Impressed yet?
No. Besides, the less time I spend doing whatever mission is more time spent, you know, progressing the game. Anyway, let's head over to Deirdre.
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Deirdre. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
The citizens of Deirdre have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Deirdre were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Deirdre won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
And why, oh why, did you need to take wounds at Gronderfield, Claude? Why was that necessary?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
And whose fault is that, Claude?
You can count on it.
Whose fault is that?
If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Deirdre and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
They're planning a pincer attack?
I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor.
Sure, whatever.
Let's move!
Now then. Big ocean. No ships. Defeat the enemy commander. It's defeat boss map. Who's the boss? Ilgard? No, of course not. What am I talking about? Surrender. Of course, surrender. He's a Dark Knight with resistance to physical. Rally dexterity? Defiant match. And roughly the same physical as physical. Okay, so we kind of want to engage in a magical duel with him if possible. But ideally not. I probably could warp strat myself over there though. Don't want to try it. Not particularly. Okay, I'll go bring Petra with myself. I'll bring Constance because I see a lot of army units. I'll Bernie some defense. I need to class someone into Armor Knight so they can defend Bernie and get support points. Need to repair your weapons.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that thanks a bunch?
That'll do.
Come back.
Chia, you there? Alright, and I did need to forge Bernie's weapon, didn't I? Yeah, the Killer Lance into Killer Lance Plus to boost its crit even more. Because that's something it needs, it does. Although it requires Agatha? Wow, it makes it even stronger. And whoops, I need to forge the steel bow into a steel bow plus? Do I? Maybe that were a longbow? Oh, I mean,
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
thinking on it, making a longbow. No, that makes it worse. A steel bow plus is better.
Is that the one?
Because she's all about the speed and she's already got long range, so it's fine.
Come back.
If I needed her to have a longbow, I would just give her a longbow. And that's still a possibility, mind you.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, There's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Deirdre will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
And there's Judith. Wait, what? I thought she was gonna have Crest, seeing as she's of that family, right? Color me surprised. So she doesn't have a Crest of Daphnel, but she still has positions of power. Interesting. Where it's obviously Ingrid has a minor Crest of Daphnel.
More fighting.
Well done.
That's everyone that matters. Oh, I should have swapped my city with it. I know, oh well.
Quite helpful. Leave it to me.
Sunshine.
Let's have you fly up here. Attack with a bolting against.
My joke of a life drags on. I have
Excellent start.
Ready when you are.
What? Sorry, what does this thing even do? An attack that can kill enemies instantly. I ask stupid questions sometimes, don't I? Let's see how this works. If it'll proc. It didn't.
Too slow.
Ah, whatever.
I do this for all of us.
She does this, there's a realistic chance she'll just kill him with a crit anyway.
Still here.
Very
Great
nice,
work.
Bunny. Very nice.
I'll do my best. I'm sorry.
Excellent work.
I must keep going.
Yeah, let's advance this way with you guys.
Let's make this quick.
You're advancing slowly.
What's my strategy?
Maybe I should just have you warp. Not here. Yeah, let's not give them chance to counterattack.
My orders?
Is this necessary? Probably not. Oh man.
Try to keep up.
And you failed. Nice work. Whoa. Impressive display from that green unit. Oh man.
The subjugation of Deirdre is complete.
Nothing for it.
It's no good. To get to the harbor, first...
Well, she's showing off with a rapier, but I don't care because I need to move Leonie to a different position. And I think that position is here because she can still get a hit with a steel bow sometimes. Actually, it makes more sense for her to go here. And then fall back to here. This guy attacks Dimitri and does basically nothing.
What's my strategy?
If I go here and attack, no, it makes more sense for me to make a curved shot instead.
It won't be in vain.
Nice. Love Petra. Very good.
For
As before, the green unit shows off. This time...
Let's go.
Nice. They're completely faltering. Oh, goody. Encircled.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get...
Oh my goodness. Another 20% crit? And physics ball. Are you sure you need me? Feels like you've got this thing sort of sorted, huh?
Sorry, but this is war. Pretty good, huh? I'll do my best.
Marion just needs one crit in order to get a kill. And she pretty much always does because she's awesome.
This is for the best, right?
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
Not a problem.
Leave it to me.
Do you have anything that's effective? It says you do. Does Ironbar count? Oh wait, Ironbar's atrocity does the exact amount of damage. Well, I could do that, or I could just have Dorothea do nothing, I
I'm your girl.
suppose. There we go. Now she can call me Sir upon the foe. That's more like it.
I'm awake.
Let's make this quick.
And now Dimitri can just kill normally. Really convinced. That'd be a waste of wave attack. Let's not do that.
Ready when you are.
Stay up here and have you do a break shot. You can also just get a Cyrus crit as well for most of his health. Sure, why not? What do I even care?
It is done.
I could use a bad unit, but someone's gotta train him, and I guess it falls to the teacher.
Watch and learn. It's over.
I'm gonna see if I get a crit earlier in that fight, but whatever.
I expect no less.
Do you think you can hurt Ingrid? No, no. If you think you've hurt Dimitri, I'd like to see you try.
Sunshine.
And have you advance? Bolting. If you're here. Then you can quite easily take down one of these armor knights for free because the crest in there.
Imagine being defeated by me.
Oh, but she doesn't have enough reach to Kanto. Oh no. Oh well, they seem far more interested to take on Ingrid, who still hasn't assassinated anyone, much to my chagrin. But I wonder if lethality can proc on a 0 damage attack. Oh well.
Let's go.
I wonder what influences what magic people can learn. Do they have certain affinities, or is it just a matter of personal choice? Another 20%. Get it. Get out of Deirdre. You aren't beating this Alliance General. You're not the one. You're not the one. You're not the guy. Oh, and he just dodged 78% and a hit with his own 70. Wow, Claude. We've been feeding these guys. Unfortunately, you couldn't dodge the next one. Ah, man. I was getting so mostly invested in their success, but I guess it can't be helped. Do you have pass? No. Why do you think you can hurt them? That was bizarre. Oh well. Poke poke. Slay.
On to the next battle.
Feels... Was it necessarily a different animation? I guess so. Yeah, I have healing hands. Let me heal you.
Thanks for that.
There's also these like horse knights who have like a magic bow, which is cool, and the axe of Zoltan, which has effectiveness against armor. Huh, I kind of want that actually. Anyway, if I set Bunny up here, she'll hopefully be fine. Marianne cannot heal because she is a puncher. I'll have honey. Taste this fool. Probably be more effective to go off the archer, to be honest, but
They were short to
whatever.
perish.
Linhardt can advance in physics. Judith, I guess. Why
How
not?
thoughtful.
Gives him a level. We take those.
Battle
All the
does
little
have
guys
its
in the back
limits.
cheering. Oh my. Excellent level. Yeah, I'll just, oh, cluster proc. She's just shy of the thresholds unless she, uses Luna. But oh well. That's fine. This is fine. Well, I'll just have you go here and Boron, I guess. Which is admittedly quite unnecessary, but
Thorns left on
whatever.
this rose.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
Oh, I don't think you will. I think you'll find that as long as that axe-wielding general's there, you're gonna have a lot of difficulty. Oh, the Venin Edge did nothing. Oh. You go, girl. Oh man, it did actually inflict a venom blow. Fair enough. Nice, 58% hit. Going after Marianne. Bernadetta. What? Nice touch. That's Marianne. Judith, don't be a hero. Just...
I needed that.
What is your actual problem? Why did you not heal your own guy, who clearly needs it more? What is it? What was he thinking? I shall physic the, low health build. Are you stupid or something? Ugh, what a mess.
I won't stop here.
Still here.
Very nice. You strip the life from your foe.
No time to slow down.
Gain a level. But I'm not done yet. But he does have the chance of beginnings, you know. Wait, do you have like both the chance beginnings? No, no crit ring. If she had a crit ring, she'd have like. It's only like 5 points more crits. Kind of pathetic, to be honest. Oh yeah, I should probably mark the threat range of that guy. You have a tomahawk, but you do have a steel bow. Oh, had I known that was the case, I would have just had a break shot instead. I honestly thought she was gonna have it in some combat.
Amazing.
Actually, yeah, just to keep her alive a little longer, because she's kind of weak. That's more like it. Break shot.
I'm not dying here.
And the battalion gives a bit more protection.
What's my strategy? Sunshine.
You can... One more belter.
Not so fast.
Yeah, I was thinking that's gonna miss.
I'll do my best.
Then I'll have Marianne just Fruit Fishing Festival. Oh no. But she dodged anyway. Because she's awesome. Because she's Marianne. She does that.
Sunshine.
Then you can just finish him off with a normal fireball. Then I'll have you head south and deal with the
My joke of a life drags on.
enemy down here
More fighting.
with... Well, an efficient
What's my
Tony
strategy?
means you're one enemy, but it is what it is.
That helps.
Oh, nice. Authority.
There's still
Nice. Where are the other two? Are they just like staying behind?
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, they've wisely gone after the healer. Which, technically a war crime, but whatever. The Empire committed a war crime? No dignity. Yeah, that's what you get for ruining my build. I have no sympathy for you. You didn't heal the one you're supposed to. You deserve death. Meanwhile, Alliance General here gets a crit kill. Because they're just that awesome. But unfortunately I now have to swoop in and kill steal from you just so you don't take out this mighty good prey up here. It's really hoping learning with double. Oh well. Maybe she will now.
I'll keep
Bonus stricken speed. Take it. We take it. Of course, given this is a defeat boss map, I have just realized there's a very realistic possibility that I just straight up kill the boss with Bernie. Which would be pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Let's make this quick.
You got warped, don't you? I suppose anything to beat the game. I'm not trying for perfect clear or anything
Leave it to
ridiculous
me.
like that. Let me help.
Your very presence has foiled our plans yet again.
Watch as I get an 18% crit. Huh.
You would raise a weapon against your uncle. You've grown into a savage of a man, just like your father.
You are rather calm for one in your position. Or did you forget that this is a battlefield? Perhaps this is no time for words, Uncle. There will be time for that after we have settled things here.
Do our hopes end here?
No, that's the next game. And there's 3 of them. Well, that was a complete data of map. I really wanted that magic bone axe, but whatever. Not like I've don't have ways to kill a mage already.
Stronger, faster.
Unit ready.
I still...
Because we've got mages.
I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all. There it is. The light.
Oh, I gotta say, even if that was a bit of a bummer of a chapter because I just kind of ran in and did whatever, it was really nice getting to see that random unit score like 20% crits in a row.
There goes our chance to gain more information.
And whose fault is that,
And
Dimitri?
again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
Now let us rejoice in our victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder.
Yeah, that time when you just decided to try and kill us all for no reason other than you're bad at distinguishing the difference between red and blue? What were you trying to do, Claude? I still don't understand. Like, your intervention could very well have just killed us all. All of us. All you had to do was nothing, and just like sit back and watch. Like you did in our first battle, but no, you decided, I'm not going to be like Claude today, I'm going to charge in and just swing at whoever. You know? You drew first blood on my army, and then you started complaining when I fought you instead of just like surrendering like a sensible person. What was that mess, anyway? Did I miss something? Did I miss instruction?
Come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
Yes.
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
You know him well.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it.
Then what were you trying to gain at Grundle Field?
And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow Failnaught. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
What? You just quit your job? Things got a little difficult for you, so you just gave up? Claude. Ugh, whatever. What do you do now?
I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do. Dreams I need to see.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna
That's
go
why I
on
became
holiday.
the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take
Well,
on
you're
too
gonna
many
go to the
responsibilities
beach and
yourself,
like hang
or
out with
else
some
you'll end up in
babes,
the
I
same
guess. Good
boat. And
grief.
remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops, I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
Yay, I received a weapon I can't use unless I, give someone a cryststone. Hey, that's actually pretty decent. Okay, sure.
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
This cutscene's probably a
Claim
lot
that the
different
king
if you
and
don't have
emperor
an
are
army.
related. Could it be?
Ingrid, you smooth-brained little knight. Most royal family bushes, as calling them a tree would be generous, do in fact have stuff like that.
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
I know, Mercedes. And now he looks really stupid because he knows she isn't. And also that this entire war could probably be resolved with like a single conversation between the two leaders. But unfortunately, no one is going to do that because otherwise the game would end 2 chapters early. And could you imagine a route ending 2 chapters early in this game? Couldn't be me.
Wait, you two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever.
Oh, Annette. If only you knew what happened in the other timeline, which I accidentally deleted.
But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait, I remember now. She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to. So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness.
Thank you, Sylvain.
This is important for us to hear.
Also, classic Fire Emblem sneaking a little bit of incest in. I thought we got so far. We got so far.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and
like
your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her.
Thank you, Ash.
If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family. I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
Ah, finally, the voice of reason. Oh my
I
goodness.
see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Arian Road. In the east to...
Arian Road is
Fort
full.
Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Heidi, what are you gonna do? What's AD gonna do?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom Army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
It's Caspar's birthday? Wonderful.
Thanks.
Buy some flowers, which you probably won't like.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Arian Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this. That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor. If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress?
Fort Mercius. I know of it. They say it rivals even Arian Road.
Count Burgles, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Should we try to avoid it?
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Oh, so that's who we'll be battling. Emile.
Don't worry, I'm sure you can talk him out of it. Anyway, not interested in fishing. Let's have a seminar. Ah, pardon me. And you gain nothing from it. Instruct manually. Let's see here. Felix. More points of reason. Sylvain. Push him over the reason threshold.
Wow.
Singular point. What a joke. And that. I'll invest in riding all the way. Lorenz.
This was. That was.
And finally. Anna, I guess.
I could... Feels... I could... I could... You could...
What to instruct? Let's see. What does the game want to instruct? Gilbert and Authority, whatever. Group tasks, you two together. Goats, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You'll be fine. Then I'll dump you back to Axes. Actually, it makes more sense to me to do Axes and Authority, doesn't it? Also, this answers a question I had, which was, what if you get more than... If you have more than one area of focus? It just works. Fine. Actually, no, hold on. I should make him invest in heavy armor for me. But he's fine, you're fine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
I have a...
Making fun of Ignace in front of the girls. Make a great grappler. Maybe a word, but I also don't care. It's Balthus's birthday. Sure, why not? Let's see, Iron pine needles and ginger. Hey, let's have some ginger tea.
What's the latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast?
Yeah, become a teacher.
Holst used to make me this tea all the time. Huh? Nothing. Forget it.
Oh my.
Thanks.
Is there something I should know about you two?
Nice brew.
Let's see. Past loves, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Working together? Yep.
What do you know?
Didn't think he'd be interested in the opera. Nah, I was right.
Really?
And a string battalion? Yep.
What do you know?
Man thinks with his fists.
My mother's bloodline is pretty rare. That means I'm a walking treasure.
Laugh. I'm guessing. Nice chat or praise. I don't think I should necessarily praise him for being proud of his heritage. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it, but you know. Would you like a training weight? No, but he would prefer something valuable, like an ancient coin.
Must be my lucky day.
Yeah, that's your birthday, isn't it?
Interested in the majestic king of grappling's iron bod, yeah? If you want to watch, I'll be training later. Shirtless. You're welcome.
Oh my, I see. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
Oh, both us.
We must be working with each other.
I am a little worried.
What even is that?
We had a...
It's always so frustrating when they fall just 1 point short, you know? Lots of thresholds being passed today, huh?
This skill will serve me well in the future.
Of course.
Still a long way to go.
I'm getting it.
Impressed yet?
I'm looking sharp, huh?
Awesome. Oh. Saint Settlor? Sure, why not? Settling even.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
It's Flane's birthday? What a nice coincidence. Hi Flane, do you like some fruit blend, was it? Something sweet, I think. Oh, I was half right. Crescent Moon Tears.
I am honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
Thank you, Wiki. Very
I'm
cool.
ever so grateful. So soothing.
Oh well, let's see. What should I like to talk about? Classes you might enjoy? No, she doesn't want to talk about that. The courtyard couple, huh? I don't know what that means, but sure. School days, school days. She likes being a student. Someone you look up to? No, the ideal relationship. Oh, girly talk.
Whenever I look at you, a wave of nostalgia washes over me. I wonder why that is.
Laugh. Right, I was thinking it was going to be love, but I couldn't actually find it in the list. I kind of panicked. What would she like? She got a favorite flower. She likes forget-me-nots. Ah.
What? Wow, I am delighted.
Does she have any dialogue for like hair or something?
You look odd today. Are you feeling all right?
I look odd every day.
Oh. Huh? Professor. That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
And now I guess we have the option to battle, but also like, why should I bother? Actually they said they had ore as an option. Oh, I have more support. I have a Seth C support. Okay, and a Lorenz A support. Okay. Dimitri Felix A support.
I have a question for you. Answer quickly before my hand slips and I cut you in half.
Always so ominous. Well, what is it, Felix?
Sometimes you have an animal's face, contorted with anger and bloodlust. At other times, a man's with a friendly smile. Which is your true face?
Do not waste your breath on questions with such obvious answers. They are both the real me. My father, my friends, Glenn. They all meant a great deal to me. And they were all brutally slaughtered. I alone survived. If I do not shoulder the anguish and regret they must have felt, who will?
So that's how you justify your atrocities.
What do you mean?
I will fulfill my duty to the late king. My old man used to say that over and over like a mantra. How nauseating. No one seems to understand. The dead won't acknowledge your loyalty. They don't care. What a load of bunk it is, pretending to serve a corpse. You're serving your own ego.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not. The dead are dead. The living are living. You have to respect that boundary. If you keep stringing gravestones around your neck, you'll snap.
Even still, I cannot forget them, nor can I let them go.
Then keep those thoughts to yourself. If you're too weak to do that, abandon your throne. Become a gravekeeper.
Felix.
I'm not immune to emotion, you know. Far from it. I haven't gone a day without questioning why my father and brother had to die, while I survived. I'll bear this pain until the day I die, but I refuse to wallow in it. I have more important things to do than blubber for my whole life.
You know, Felix, you really are growing more and more like your brother. Always so sarcastic and constantly looking for a fight. But deep inside, more than anyone, you...
What are you getting at?
Oh, it's nothing. But allow me to thank you. Your perspective has opened my eyes.
Not my intention. I couldn't stand the pathetic look on your face, that's all.
I see. If you say so, then we will leave it at that.
That is absolutely wonderful. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a sweetheart. Also, Petra Linhardt.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I
I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work?
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big waste. I want you to use your power, Linhart.
Not power. Yeah, that's correct, you know. Always let your tools do the work for you, that's why you have them. Something I learned. Very useful skill. Okay, I might as well explore the monastery, have some food. Enter the sword tournament, get a master seal, get myself a Regan rock. I can't afford a Regan rock. This is disgusting. If only I'd done a mission instead of sitting around doing nothing. Oh, foolish me. Anyway, Swordament. The ultimate Swordament. Could send in Felix. Could send in Ingrid. It's basically a coin toss between those two in my eyes. Bernie wouldn't be bad, but unfortunately the tournament acts as if you're initiating the attack, and when she's using a training sword, that means she's going to be attacking with all crit, so she won't actually be that useful. Lysithia relies too much on her weapon arts for it, so yeah. Like, Ingrid's powerful and all, but she doesn't have that much strength behind her, whereas Felix... Yeah, let's just try Felix. It's his whole thing, you know. He's got Swordfare, he'll be alright. And he's of course got the Crest of Froldaris to boost the damage of this thing. Okay, that guy kills you in 2 hits. Or you can just get a 14% crit, why not?
It was meant to be.
Very sensible. And assassin. More like Christopher Eldaris Gabur. I really should have equipped him with Aegis.
Next.
Before this actually. That's pretty foolish of me. You killing 2 shoot with Eldaris proc. Or quit. Or not, you can just completely fail. Whatever. Not like I'm using those time slots for anything. How about we try that again, Felix? How about that? Does he have Aegis in this? I don't know, actually. He might not. He might literally just remove his gear so he can't cheat by equipping Aegis. Whoops. Oh well. Come on, Felix. He's fallen too far behind in speed. Well, Ingrid... Do I think she'll win? Probably not.
Next try. Too slow. I aim for greatness.
Okay, maybe the odds are in her favour, huh? Because we basically don't have to worry about her getting injured. So we need to worry about her hitting and dealing enough damage. Okay, well, she got a single injury. Whatever. You can honestly do a 1 HP challenge with Ingrid, she's that good. Yeah, no, the enemy's totally not gonna do it.
Too slow. I shall not.
I should have gone with this first time round.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, there's lethality.
Onward.
There we go, so can proc with wooden sword, good. One savant.
Nice try.
Ingrid. Whatever. Don't even care.
We took quite the detour. It was time-consuming, but finally, we got the information we needed. We crush the Empire, we get Lady Rhea back. 2 birds, 1 stone. First, we take Fort Mercius. I'll put my heart in it. I'll crack him like a rusty helmet.
Wow, you really, really want to see your girl crush again, don't you?
We defeated Lord Arundel. The Emperor must have been surprised. If we can keep up that fervor, perhaps we'll capture Fort Mercius and move on to the Imperial capital. We must not be overconfident, though.
Let's
Yes,
proceed
I
with
concur.
caution.
Humans and beasts are ultimately the same. When they're cornered, they lash out however they can. They fight for their lives. Who knows how the Emperor will lash out? We have to be careful.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, after that depressing display from all the tournament goers, honestly, I should just have a like. Should increase his strength, why not? Raising your dexterity by 2 means that lethality. Well, was it 2? Or... No, it's increasing by 4, increased the percentage by 1%. Which we take. It's a quarter dex, so it's a little over 2%. Hey, we take those. You know, we take those. Makes sense to make Petra go from Brigands to Assassin, which is quite a weird career path, but whatever. Maybe with Darting Blow, she can get extra hits in. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. What else? I really should do more with all these stat boosters, like boost defense by 2, 3 times over. That's to Marianne and boost her defense to 26. Which would easily make her the toughest army in the army. By far. Let's do that, why not? I'm not using them otherwise. Twenty-six, 26, I like it. She's nice and tough. don't need any more resistance. How about Leonie? Yeah, then she can act as a bit of a mage killer. I like to send that. Oops. Anyone else need more max health? Obsidian's got 40, which isn't even the lowest among us. Oh no, it is the lowest among us. Oh no, I guess then that hasn't promoted even once, so it makes sense. Well, you know, she's still gonna get a riding level. And then, matching is 22, which is kind of embarrassing. Mage. Oh my gosh, she has less magic than Ingrid? Okay, no, I'm changing this. I'm trading out this iron sword. No, this iron bow for some spirit dust, which is absolutely not an innuendo. And now he has +5 magic. I don't want any particularly terrible luck. You want amazing luck. Let me look this up actually. 3 houses luck. Luck increases crit. Slightly. 2 points. We'll take 2 points, you know. It should be enough to boost Bernie up to a certain threshold. Hey, I'm not doing anything with them, might as well. I'm sure if a pro was watching, they'd be like, no, I don't care. Do I have a Killer Blow Plus? No, just a normal Killer Bow. Oh, but I do have this broken Killer Bow I could repair, so I'll give you that. Okay, and that just leaves the charm boosters and the health booster. Who do I want to give more charm to? Myself. Ingrid? No. Annette, maybe? All charm really affects is attack and defense with Gambit. Could we go to Dimitri? No, he does not need it. Hey, maybe I'll give it to Leonie. She'll be more charming so that I can deal with her presence more. Oh, wow, Feline has 30 charm. That's incredible. Let me move up to Matthew's battalion. I guess I could consider Lysithia for it, maybe Marianne. I mean, Marianne doesn't need to be more charming, but I think there's something very romantic about giving her an apple with pearls and stuff. See what I could really use some work. And might as well give it to Annette just so she has a slightly higher chance of surviving a flesh wound. Actually, no, it just makes more sense to give it to Marianne. She'll be in the front lines more. Oh well. Hope I won't live to regret that or something. So, myself. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Oh well, oh well. What about my battalion? No, I think this is fine. So actually, that being said, that would improve my... no, actually I think the crit rate is good for me. Speaking of, how's Bernie's battalion looking? She's still got a 20% crit for Doris soldiers. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Like, I don't think that anyone could actually trump that. Massive boost. Mako... Is Resin Lightning... Resin Flames... I feel like this will end up being better once she's leveled it up a bit, so... I'll give it that. Emblem troops boost her hit rate. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if she had a minus magic battalion. Something with a wide range attack makes more sense. Minus a void. She honestly voids enough that I think that's not a good idea. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. Enough about that.
The majority is with us. This conflict will end soon. I am so moved by the decision that Claude and the Alliance nobles have made. That is true nobility, acting in accordance with the people's needs and wishes. As war drags on, those living near the front lines inevitably get the worst of it. Still, Edelgard will not give in. She will push to complete her mission, no matter how many people die. Not everyone with noble blood has noble ideals.
I hate you so much. Oh, Mercedes, hi.
Death Knight. Going to fight the Death Knight.
You're fine, prepared yourself.
I'll have to face him eventually.
Aww. She's not saying she's gonna fight Mil, she's saying she's gonna fight the Death Knight.
A moment.
Poor Mercy.
The Archbishop has been taken to the Empire, just as we thought. But why hasn't Edelgard killed her yet? If she intended to use her as a hostage, she'd have publicly announced that she was unharmed. We don't know what the Emperor's intentions are. All we can do is fight on and pray the Archbishop is okay.
Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything. That's what they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
I wonder if that's a flag. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Here's an idea.
Professor.
Oh, hi, Lorenz.
Well met, Professor.
Sorry, only
I
others.
trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
Thankfully, no.
Good. Please accept my most sincere apology for any discomfort I may have caused you. I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
Finally admitting your conduct was a problem?
Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
And who would that be?
Don't you see? I'm referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fodlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame.
Well, that's good at least.
I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth.
Good. You make
I've
an
learned
amazing
much of this
sport for
from you.
Hilgard.
You are humble
Sport
and
for Hilgard.
open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Well, it's good to see that Lorenz has become slightly less of a tool.
Professor?
Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Oh, honey. I'll protect you with my life, don't worry.
Unbelievable. The Alliance is just gone. It's hard to believe. The merchants of Deirdre all have nerves of steel. I'm sure they'll be up and running again in no time.
So sad that you can't, like, scam people more, huh? Sucks for you.
Hello.
Will this one do?
My blood one.
It's all yours. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends there's a shifty merchant about. Right, yours.
Hey there.
So, bunnies, Killabo
Is this it? There you go.
has the same crit, but you know, whatever. Also, max, but I don't wanna.
Come back anytime.
Professor? You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
That's
Trust
not
me,
the best
I know what
analogy.
I'm talking about. I'm a seasoned veteran at this kind of thing. Girls, I mean. I've never actually, you know, captured any keeps. Anyway, I figure you go after the main gate. You take that out, and I'm sure we can win. Of course, you're making the tactical calls. I'm happier to follow
Who
than
needs to
to lead.
take out the main gate? I'll just teleport myself in, like, teleport Marianne in even. Who's stronger? Marianne or myself? Say 27, brawling prowess of 4. $28, 30. Death blow. 4. So Marianne's physically weaker, but faster and has death blow. Whereas I'm physically stronger and don't. Okay, fair enough. Don't I have the relic weapon? So what had yeah. If I gave you the crest of Chevalier, yeah, then she should honestly be able to punch way, way above her weight class. With a fist fair, crit plus 20, you know, as you do. Oh well.
The Death Knight is guarding Fort Mercius. The same one who was linked to Monica and to Flame's abduction 5 years ago. Anyway, he's one of the monsters responsible for Captain Gerald's death. We have to defeat him.
Yes, yes, of course. It's all about Gerald. Leone never changes. Leone is Leone. Unfortunately. If she could be anyone else, she'd be bad.
That reminds the Alliance dissolved so suddenly. Now there's widespread pandemonium. The lords are warring, mass confusion among the citizens. Or, that's what I expected to happen. None of that seems to be taking place. They had a roundtable meeting and talked it out. Everyone's dealing very calmly with the situation. I guess if Dimitri turns out to be a crazed despot, then there really will be chaos. But he's not gonna go crazy again. He's okay now, right?
Right, of course.
Oh my.
Wow. Busting.
With the Empire
Back to the
destroyed, the borders within Fodlan will likely become a thing of the past. With that, the rules of trade will change. Personally, I'm excited to see what these changes will bring.
The Alliance has really been disbanded? I never thought such a thing could happen. As long as it doesn't negatively impact our lives, I don't care much whether we're the Kingdom or the Alliance.
Have you heard of the Crescent Moon War? That's when the Alliance won their independence from the Kingdom. Some 300 years ago, the ruling Duke of Leicester died without an heir, and the lords with blood ties to House Blythe took that chance to propose ruling the Leicester territory as a republic. The head of House Regan led the Leicester lords and fought fiercely with Farkas. They won independence from the Kingdom. And now, here we are.
Interesting.
Wake up, eat, train, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine. All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong and fed to keep it safe.
That's Raphael's personality in a nutshell.
Weren't the Kingdom and Alliance once part of the same country? If you think about it that way, it makes sense for them to unite. I suppose the Kingdom was once part of the Empire as well. Even if Fodlan came together, I wouldn't be surprised if it fell apart again.
True. Round meals. Let's see. Let's eat with these two.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
It's nice to eat with those two together. How about Dimitri and Annette? Because I haven't seen them talk in a while, and I'd like to see that happen.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
Ooh, I love this stuff.
This part of the game always makes me hungry. Red turnip, red turnip, red turnip. Goodness gracious. How much turnip does a person need to eat?
I think I like this. I would be like...
Honestly, I don't think I particularly like turnip, you know, so... Also, I want to see Yuri cooking.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook.
Maybe. You're an excellent cook,
Hardly
maybe.
a palatable ingredient. But if we season it just right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
Interesting, I guess that second line of dialogue. Maybe I'll show the DLC, like put everything into it. Do those even have a social link? Seems weird that they wouldn't.
I appreciate that.
Let's see now. Fishy fish fish.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
I like the...
Professor!
What do you kids want?
We're finally going to attack the Empire? I'm actually getting a little nervous. Please defeat the Emperor and save Lady Rhea. I'll be waiting here with all of the necessary preparations for a huge celebration.
Aren't you a little young to be preparing for a celebration? Whatever.
Hi there!
And the speed carrot, why not? I'm sure it'll even matter, but you know.
Attacking an impregnable fortress head-on is rather impressive, or suicidal. Depends on the day, really. You know Fort Mercius's nickname, I assume? The stubborn old general? It may be stubborn, but its age means it's gotta be hiding a few weak spots. Makes sense to aim for those areas.
For example, if you teleport in someone who's got a press weapon in their hands, you'll probably win.
Oh, Professor! Good timing. You have to talk some sense into my father. Recently, he's been doing nothing but work himself to the bone. Even when he's taking breaks from training and errands, he's apparently listening to reports, day in and day out. He's getting on in years, you know? I just want him to take care of himself.
That's funny. He didn't take care of you.
I love a good fortress. The perfect place to hide. This one's impregnable too, isn't it? Perfect! As soon as we take it, I'll set up a special spot for Bernie.
It's too big to make a good hiding place.
I guess it is pretty huge.
Destroying Bernadetta with facts and logic.
Hi.
Who's over here?
My family made it through the conflict unscathed. Thank the goddess.
You're welcome.
It seems that Deirdre was the only place to really get caught up in the fighting. Did Claude intend to spare the Alliance territories from harm? If so, he's a truly admirable leader. Speaking of Claude, I wonder where he is.
He's probably off to some tropical island. Beautiful girls on both arms. Hey! Beautiful tropical girl.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising. I thought we could be using attacks like that at this fortress.
Oh, I've got
I
a surprise for
am feeling
them.
a different thing. A brute force attack with all of our power, yes? Attacks that are surprising are also safer. Attacking from the front is dangerous. But I will give you all of my fighting spirit, Professor.
You know, I almost wanted to correct her for saying that correctly, because I knew she was going to say, has danger.
Fort Mercius is next, huh? Ah, the memories. It's a huge stronghold in my father's domain. The town's completely surrounded by high walls. I used to run around there when I was a kid. Way back when a fortress was just a playground for me. Yeah, those were the days.
Cool, ask Caspar for tactical information. Sorry, I had to say it. I wonder if I could have crafted the all stat boost food if I had bought some ingredients
I
for it.
traveled to Kingdom territory because I was nearby. I did some good business. Apparently, supplies are needed to reconstruct the Kingdom capital and the surrounding towns. I wonder where I should go next.
I'll never understand life of a merchant. Guess I don't really have to.
Come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seros. I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Wish I'd known that 5 years ago. But there's nothing we can do about it now. What we can do, though, is topple the Empire. Will you seize victory with us, Professor? For the sake of the late Captain?
Sure, why not? But you know, when you play your dad's dead card, kind of makes me lose favor with you.
Now that the alliance has been dissolved, what will become of the nobility?
Are you worried?
No, my adoptive father knows how to get by. I'm sure he'll do well for himself in the kingdom. All of Fodlan is going to change. I suppose I'll have to change with it.
What's that animation? Bird watching?
Really?
Huh, makes sense though. My father is quite silver-tongued. Sure, why not?
Singing is nice.
I'm not good.
Oh, I could totally done someone who had like just the threshold. Oh well. Let's keep running around talking to people. My city is out back here.
Something about Lord Arundel rubbed me the wrong way. There was something off about him. Not that I've ever heard anything good about him. Have you ever heard of the Harim family? Correct. Their lands are due south of the Ordelia territory. Since Edelgard's rule, Lord Arundel had been governing the territory. It seems like his reign was particularly cruel. The people there suffered greatly under him. He seemed to be a good and just person at one point. It simply doesn't make sense.
Honestly, the fact that they managed to get away with everything they did, the Skinwalkers, it just stuns me, you know? Like, at some point someone's gonna go, huh?
So, we're finally invading.
People in power are suddenly getting really rude really quickly.
There's not much we can do right now.
I guess it's
pray for deliverance.
fact of ability.
I truly believe that we have it in us to succeed.
Hey, as long as you're supporting me, you're on the winning team.
Even in the kingdom, only a few people knew about His Highness and Edelgard's relationship. Me? I always knew those two to be like brother and sister. To think that we would come to see this world where they are at war with one another. I live it, and can still barely imagine such a truth.
It's quite perverse, isn't it? Oh well. I'm sure if we just run in, we can have a reasonable talk with her all the same.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Now that we know Rhea is there, we must move with the utmost urgency.
The Death Knight. I shudder to think of him. Professor, you remember my connection to him, do you
How
not?
did he kidnap you anyway?
I am still working through the trauma from back then. All these years later. If we meet him, I swear I will have my revenge.
Well, now I've just gotta bring Flame to beat the snot out of him, huh?
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
Well,
let's see. On here? No. Anyone in here? Oh yeah, plenty.
Professor.
It appears that Claude has dissolved the Alliance. He's thrown away the pride of all the Leicester Lords who have walked the path of independence from Fargus for generations. I said from the start that he was not suitable to lead.
Uh-huh.
Well, times have changed, haven't they? I suppose we can trust the kingdom now.
Lorenz.
From this point onward, we're in all-out war with the Empire. Are you prepared, Professor?
Are you?
I have already steeled myself as best I can. First, we capture Fort Mercius. The fighting will undoubtedly be brutal, but we must prevail. As far as this army and I are concerned, you're our last ray of hope. We are relying on you.
So funny how they still call me Professor, you know.
Claude has stepped down from leadership, and Leicester is now a vassal state of Fargus. The lords of the Western Kingdom are beginning to declare fealty to us in greater numbers also. The Empire is our only remaining enemy.
Very nice. We're winning, guys. What's Hanuman doing? Reading as usual.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius?
Why, I just so happen to. Stubborn General.
A very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fodlands give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the
people of Fodlan are called Fodlands?
Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname
he's
as well as a
blushing.
title, I suppose.
Yeah, Ashen Demon. Oh, Dorothy is up here.
Incredible. The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history. Gone and done. They write operas about events like this, you know? I'm sure they'll have a talented and beautiful songstress playing you. And with Dimitri at your side, well, they'll probably contrive some kind of romance to keep things interesting.
I could never.
Is it true Lady Rhea was taken to the Empire? Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they?
Probably not.
Yeah, good point. If they did, we'd have heard about it by now. You gotta help her, Professor. I'm begging you.
Begging you. Ah, well, if you're begging me, I guess I gotta. Let's talk to all the undergrounders and grab ourselves some free weapons, because I like doing that. This DLC is like, pay yourself back 1,000-fold. It's ridiculous. Oh.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The Alliance is a thing of the past now. Times are changing fast these days. It's hard to keep up, even for me. I wonder if Abyss is on the verge of change too. Change leads to uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to... change? I don't know, I'm just a guard.
He's just a guard. You know how it is. I would expect at least one person to join. Actually, I do want to talk to this guy to ask him.
Require?
What do you think of Ingrid?
Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
Growth and luck is astounding. Yeah, you see? She's had excellent speed growth, which is obviously important, but she's also had, like, bizarrely high magic growths, which... yeah. I just don't know what to think of that.
Now let me see. I expect much from this one.
Well, Bernie's had amazing defense growth despite her defense lack of talent. expectations for she's still there, yeah. Meanwhile, her dex has actually been slightly far behind, which is what I
Fare thee well.
figured myself when I looked at her stats. It's really interesting, isn't it? It's also interesting how I played this game so much that I can recognize character stats at a glance. Oh well. Whatever.
Why, hello there.
Let's see. So, Linhardt and Annette are most likely to pair up, which is absolutely shocking to me. Ash and Ingrid, what? You two have barely even talked. Mercedes is Annette, which, you know, is kind of inevitable. Linhardt and Lysithea. I hope it's Linhardt and Lysithea. Those two deserve to be together, for Lysithea's sake. Lorenz and Leonie are almost there. You don't have enough renown. Of course I don't have 10,000 renown to spend on this. Who would have 10,000 renown to spend on their ships? Wait, Dimitri and Felix have an end card? Oh my gosh.
Come back soon now.
What? Everyone seems pumped about fighting the Empire at long last. Personally, I find it difficult to get excited about killing people, no matter what side they're on. I'm on yours. It's that simple. If you fought alongside the Imperial Army, so would I.
Aw, happy. That's good to know. I mean, I guess you kinda did already. But, you know.
We need to mop up the mess in the kingdom quickly. My family lives in Fargus, as do my people. I want to avoid exposing them to danger.
Your family?
My mother. She's been ill for a long time now. Moving her away just isn't an option. So for them, more than anything, I hope we can end this swiftly and give everyone the lives they deserve.
Aww. Yuri.
It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals.
Oh, Constance. You're one timeline away from it.
Of course, but I've gone down a different road. Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
I choose my own fate.
So,
Constance
Claude
plays
abandoned the
Revelations, right?
Alliance and ran off. I have a pretty good idea of where he went. Where anyone would go in his situation. Somewhere he belongs.
What's he gonna do
He's
that?
gone there to do something he can't achieve in Fodlan. He may be gone, but he left his troubles behind. Now it's on us to clean up his mess.
Of course.
So the Alliance is finished, is it? The leader's gone? That damn prince. Seems my role here is at an end. No matter. Should another chance present itself, I'll take a less subtle route.
How fascinating. I'll actually offer up some items. Might as well offer up my fishing bag. Return to my room. Grab myself the Costa Rican. End the week, and then I'll disappear off the little doll's room real quick. been a while since I had the chance to use the idle music, but I stopped on a quiet panel, so I thought might as well. Alright, nice. Petra.
Your guide. One step.
Very nice. How about some points in a net? Yeah, I need to push over the threshold already. Because it's starting to really annoy me. Mercedes, let's get her to enough an access she can get. Ammonite.
I'll do.
How about sword training with Dorothea, huh? How about sword training with Constance? No. How about sneaky sword training with Flame West? Her dad isn't looking.
I understand.
Wrath Strike. Can you imagine her full of wrath? I can't. Just inconceivable. And I guess I'll finish off with the fisticuff session with Dimitri, why not?
Hey, pal.
Well, how is Flame doing? I want to know. What's wrong?
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you.
Why the sigh?
Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you. Something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is nothing. Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago, to the same sort of color as mine and my brother's.
What does it all mean?
I do not know. My brother refuses to speak to me.
I say knowing exactly what the reason
Since then,
is.
you have led us into battle, and thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength. I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is something exceptional about you. I may as well come forward with things.
I'm a dragon.
I too am unlike others.
How so?
Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special differentness. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this I am certain. Therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you.
Well,
your
fine.
existence must be
I mean,
preserved at all
drink
cost.
first, at least. I would rather protect you.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable. We had a great result.
Ah, finally.
One step before the next step.
Now to keep polishing my...
I understand more every day.
And now I can finally make Annette an actual unit who can engage in combat. Is what I'd like to say, but realistically she's just going to be a cheerleader all the same. Okay. Why not just get... I'll make Dimitri's goals entirely fisticuffs then. So be it. Annette can focus on reason as before. Is Armor like Mercedes real? Well, it's funny. Look at her. Look at the... Okay. I've got like 5 intermediate seals, might as well roll it. There we go. My name Mercedes is real. Everyone can go home now. I've done the meme. Valkyrie. And that so she can keep up with the people she's cheerleading.
It's all...
Doesn't say it's giving her a stat boost, which I find very bizarre. Oh well, no big deal. Ingrid's fine. Caspar. Don't really care about him. He's just a fighter. Gives him +2 strength, whatever. If I promote him into an armor knight successfully, there we go. He can access bodyguard for people who need it. Buddy. Still can't do it. So funny. It's so funny. Yeah. Just keep using a lance. You'll be fine. Dorothea's ability to promote into Saint is now still a coin flip. Still a ways to go. Petula. It's Petula. How was Constance looking? Again, Saint. Still also a coin flip. Still not my favour. So you're C+, and... Wait, you're C+, and you're... Also C+? Fair enough. Guess there's nothing to do but wait, huh? Oh well. let's have a seminar on mounted magic, I guess? Or, no, we need to have a seminar on swordplay. That'll benefit you quite a bit.
I'm getting the hang of this. It's starting to feel like I always was a...
I've come too far.
Excellent, excellent. Instruct manually. Nothing to make note of, just go to anyone. Push them above threshold.
What? Hey.
Good grief.
That was... That...
Lorenz, Lorenz. Excellent.
I am
Very well done.
I've come.
Hey, you know who can learn heal, who can use heal, should learn heal. It's just a good idea, you know.
You see, I shall.
Dorothea, I'm not taking any chances with her. Thingy.
Oh. No.
Excellent. How about Flame? Let's improve her sword skill a bit more, just cause. Let's see, you want... However, from some team places. How many master swords can protect herself no matter what, how you inspire in a heat battle? So she can become a sword master? Good grief. Why does she have a hidden advantage in fisticuffs when she doesn't even have the ability to use it in most classes? I just don't understand it, Constance. I don't understand you.
We did well.
That worked out well.
Nice.
Still a long way to go.
Nice.
This is making sense. I'm getting the hang of it.
I've got the gist of it now.
Seems my practice is...
I'm almost tired of learning new things.
Have you learned warp? Oh, that's awesome. That's actually really awesome. I know heal, so I might as well just stick you into and people. What else past the threshold that might be relevant? I know warp, which is basically the most important healing spell there is. You might as well just go down to the teeth. Prove your... Yeah, sure. He's doing alright. Yeah, you're fine. So whatever, you know. Let's save real quick. And See, should be 51. 66%. I want to roll a 66%. I want to be greedy. I want to get her with tons of bolting casts. I'm gonna do it. And she got it. You clever, clever girl. Plus 9 strength. Incredible. And Dorothea, she should have even higher chance, 71. But she whiffed it.
I wonder.
Oh well, we'll take it. We'll take it, you know. She's already quite good. Anything I should, I can't promote now, but does mean that if we have one more... Oh, monsters. Oh, I'll definitely do monster hunting. Does mean that if I get one more opportunity to train her up, you know. Alright, let's see. Send in no one. It'll just solve itself. More monsters. Ugh, this place. So, Petra. That gives her 8 castings of bolting. Don't mind me just solving the entire map without entering. Sorry, I was just reading her likes and dislikes, it always gets me. You got Monster Piercer. You got definitely you know that exists. Do you have Monster Piercer too? You do, okay. You Bernie. Annette, sure. Bernadetta can have a knight defending her in the form of Caspar, why not? Annette, Gillett, Petra, does Petra have any spells with Felix? It would be weird if she didn't, but she doesn't. Come on. Oh, no matter. I'll just pair up with Ash. Why not? And finally, who brings a nice and useful battalion? Marianne does. And Happy is a debuffer who's good against monsters. This is a messy team to say the least, but I think they'll do it. Fine, let's bring someone who has stride. Let's bring Grid.
Ready when you are.
One, two, three, four. Sure, whenever.
Thank you.
What's the plan?
Why not?
Actually, maybe that stride was completely pointless.
Appreciate it. I will prevail.
I'll do my best.
I'll have Marianne come up here and gambit with the battle maids and battle butlers. Oh, she gains a level.
I won't let this hold me back. I do this for all of us.
Right, there is a small problem that she can't damage something that's immune to crits in any significant way. So I guess I'll just have you break shot this thing. To make it less threatening. I guess I can also send in Petra. Have her unleash an onslaught.
I have a plan.
Which really just ruins everything. Up here on the Chiron onslaught one.
I've got it.
What a scuffed situation. Oh, yep, but now she can just revenge crit you completely unnecessarily. Because she's Bernie. She does that.
There is...
Something's yeah, come up here and rally.
Did the trick.
Come up here and do nothing, I guess.
Be careful.
You're fine, don't worry about it.
What can I do? A strategy.
I probably have like a 30% chance to hit her. 22, 21, yeah, there she was in the danger. I don't want to feed this to Leonie because she's horribly underleveled, so let's have Sylvain. Note on this thing, I guess. No, actually, if he's gonna hit twice, he might as well use Ragnarok and try for the crit. Oh well.
Need to pull my weight.
Just have me a monster piercer. 29% crit. Actually, no, it makes more sense to attack twice in this case. Oh well. She will destroy it, so it's fine. She didn't even get a level. I'm mad.
An ambitious plan. Let's shake things up.
I'm gonna Bernie Gandalf this guy, so I'm less mad. I can't even kill Bernie with a single shot. Hardly anything to worry about. Happy sneaks in a level. Probably annoys the thing. Marion gets 57% crit because she's awesome. She's probably right there to load out the attack. She's literally on 1 health point. Awesome. So...
I will help too.
make a disturbance.
Let's get things rolling.
Create a disturbance. Petra. I want Petra to be a sword attacker, so she can potentially be my dancer.
I'm getting...
You saved me.
See, the reason you want to attack twice is for 2 rolls at 29% crit, which we didn't get, so thanks a lot, Leonie. You're really, really, really not doing it.
I will haunt you if I die.
Let's have Bernie just sneak up here. Yeah, that's fine.
That's a...
Meanwhile, over here. What's your gambit? Oh, it's a poison tactic. Excellent.
I know just the thing.
That, then its defenses get broken. That means Marianne can sneak in. Maybe a fading blow. I kind of want you to stay here. Calculates damage using lower foe's defense or res? Huh. Anyway, yeah, just punch it. Maybe I could have made her warm a bit better if I had made her do the fading blow so she could potentially heal off the crest anyway. But no, she would just punch the thing in there as punishment. Okay. Yeesh. Nice. Trade secret. Go here. Neutral back. You go here. You can go here, and you can heal in the Dark Knight, that's good. I was curious, good to know. Let's have you retreat into the woods.
That helps.
Hey, it's everyone. Usually I expect at least one person to shut up, but I feel like it's gonna be an entire stream where I just don't talk to anyone.
I'm sorry.
It's lonely. It's lonely being a bad streamer who no one wants to talk to. But I guess I better get used to it. Well, I can say whatever.
I'll do my best.
Just set up Ingrid in the meanwhile, this is completely blocked path because they are hitting her and she is hitting them. I don't think she can lethality a monster. Maybe she can, I don't know. I'd frankly hope for the sake of game balance she can't. Well, there's nothing indicating it's immune to instant death effects, so it's only a possibility that it'll work. Not that I really want to try it out.
Thank you.
Is that it? Should have brought more battalion users. Oh well.
So nice. Appreciate it.
She can just sneak in a cheeky curved shot. Oh well. Oh, didn't. Oh, that starts with Ingrid. So they do in fact have a chance to hit her. Oh no, she can in fact lethality. And that goes through the shields? What? I'm sorry, what? Lethality passes through monster shields? I think it's a shield up, right? Didn't it? Oh my giddy aunt. Had I known that, maybe I would have never brought... Oh wait, that really would turn into a Beagles playthrough, wouldn't it? I brought Petra with the lethality dance. Good grief. Good grief. Oh well. Nothing to be done about it except to run up, realize you're out gambit, and silently lament existence.
That helps.
I was wondering why she only managed 3 shots. Oh well. I guess if they're not going to give me anything I particularly need. Why would I even fight monsters? That's okay. So I didn't really fought them because I was thinking previously maybe they'll give me, you know, King Crystal, but I can just buy those. So, and they don't give out King Crystal anyway. So, like, why bother? So it makes more sense to fight more units, to have more battles, to give more class experience to people like Petra.
Hard work is...
Next try.
Oh well, whatever. Last turn, know what's gonna happen.
Remain cautious.
Next time I'll just pick a bandit one, why not?
Be smart or I'm finished. Too slow.
Make you slow. Make you hurt. Actually, I want Petra to get that. I think she had a killing edge, oh well. Maybe I should have had a net rally her. I should have.
I'm gonna haunt you if I die.
Wait, hold
What's
on.
the plan?
Can't I just have you advance up and use like normal fire spell? Good.
I'm your girl.
Then I have you rally her,
Thank you.
and then you finish it off with 55 seconds.
Great work.
Good stuff, good stuff. MVP is the Oni, of course. Rolling my eyes. Let's do this one, why not? Petra's certainly a monster slayer, but it's not really a role I need as much now, is it? Let's give her that. Let's pay you up. Let's who does Flink support with? I feel like she supports with someone in my main team right now. She does pair with Felix, Sylvain, Linhart. Might as well. Horrible idea really, but you know, might as well. Alright, I'm out of slots. In which case, I'll leave you, I'll leave you, I'll leave you, and... No, I think this squad is enough. I think that even a single one will be able to take on the King of Wings if he feels like it. Let's leave Marianne at home. Actually, hold on. Let's send in someone who has a... decent habit. Yeah, let's send in Leonie and Happy as the Monster Slayers. Set them up on this side. That's not Happy. Oh. Let's bring someone with Stride, Ingrid. And let's realize that I totally forgot to swap out yours. Oh,
Ready when you are.
It's fine.
Thank you.
I'm your girl.
Appreciate it.
Let's
Why not?
send
My orders?
you over here.
I've got another option.
Let's send you over here. Excellent, excellent. Single piece of mithril.
What's the plan?
I will prevail.
Sure, why not? Yep, she needs a killing edge. Absolutely needs a killing edge. Of that, I have no doubt. Unfortunately, our good man here suffers from a big case of being a mage in 3 houses, and thus will not be able to kill anyone. So I'll just have him run up, get a fireball, and then disappear into the forest.
Is that it?
That guy got a 6% hit on Sylvain, oh my gosh. Oh, that's a really good level for you at least. Petra can get the kill.
No.
This one's a rusted bow from the deal. Very nice. How about you just run up here and like finish off this fool?
I'm sorry. Wait.
Gilbert also gains a level, but no one cares about Gilbert, so it's okay. You are too voiced. It's embarrassing knowing you exist.
Don't bother taunting.
Flame gets a level. I'd like Flame to get to level 30 before the game is done.
I'm getting used to this.
I'd be nice and satisfied with that. Excellent work, Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Excellent level 2. Please keep getting those levels for the rest of the time. Up here and right.
Thank you.
Excellent shooting. A level for Dorothea. She frankly has not earned, but whatever. Still Vane cooks a man alive beside his armor.
I was just stronger.
You can defend her and yourself. Look, if I can... Yeah, I was just gonna say, if I can get hit by 6%, I can hit with a 38. Ingrid can... Well, doing a good things, you know?
Inspired.
How about you tell me... you can kill that thing. That person. As long as you don't get a hit, then I can nice and safely feed this to you.
I fight for justice's name.
No. Yes.
I'll back you up.
Let's get things rolling. Hold.
Get did the trick.
You knew the odds. Still.
Didn't realize he'd put the lance, but oh well. And there's Blaine's level. The level of destiny.
Appreciate it.
Fetch feats.
Each battle a victory.
Gains a level. Achieve this high level without like any actual stats is impressive. Stay up here so you can slow the enemy down. Could just have me like cast death on someone. It's gonna be annoying.
Just be careful. I was just stronger. Need to...
Thank you.
Thank you. What does that mean? Man, I really don't want you to do that. Excellent level, Leonie.
Let's.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Too slow. Prepare yourself.
Critical, no damage.
Bad taste in my mouth.
That was all skill, no luck.
Inspired. I'm worn out.
This is a weird maneuver. I'm not sure I should be doing it.
With all of my might. You are in my way.
Oh wow.
Rigid pride. Good form.
I do realize that if they attack on it, they're just gonna die to the magic, right?
You knew the
Like, that's very much a thing that's gonna happen to them. Can you attack this guy anyway that matters? You can launch jab, but even then... I think the break shot just makes more sense, like, yeah. Do less damage. What was the class that gave Steel Strength anyway? Ooh. I don't want you doing that, actually. Yep, no, I should have used the word out for that. Would attack instead deals lethal damage into hits. Oh, and there's lethality one out. Wait, does lethality apply to punching? Should I give it a triangle? I was saying that as a joke earlier, like for the avoid plus 20 from War Cleric, but is Punch Assassin Ingrid a build? That's a disgusting idea. I shouldn't entertain that. When dealing damage. Probably not. Well, maybe it is, a little. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's an idea. I don't know. Look, if she can qualify for War Cleric somehow before the game ends, then I'll do it.
All this violence, and for what? Keep your expectations. I'm your girl. Thank you. I can do no less.
Oh, and she just got lethality proc, why not? I got a fat stack of cash again. Gotcha. see here. I wonder if I can sneak like a secret message into my stream, seeing as no one's watching it. Nah. Let's say something funny, but I don't know regretting it. Don't think I accidentally deployed it. Oh, this is gonna be a slow one. Oh well. One more thing. Haven't I'm getting at you already, actually. No, I do not. Okay, let's change that.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Obviously, Woda has less durability. But does it high crit? Woda has 40 crit, 90 hit, and 25 durability. A Killing Edge Plus, oh yeah, no, Woda Plus just makes more sense.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
That explains a lot, actually.
Ready when you are. Appreciate it. I'm your girl.
Thank you. I will prevail.
What's the plan?
What if I was to do this? Hello, how are you? Hello, hello. I was lamenting my loneliness, but it seems like you've come to save me from it. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back, I suppose. You are not this time of year, are you?
Each battle a victory.
I am now good, and I am ready to take on this entire game. There are assassins, and they do not need to be.
My orders?
Followed for 4 months. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you for your continued support and viewership. Highly appreciated. Oh wow, yeah. So long, and yet not long at all. Wild. 4 months of me. Some people would say that's torture. Well, what I'm doing to my students, so I love it so much.
All this violence, and for what?
For that, happy. For that.
Keep your expectations in check. No use. To survive, I will win. Not for myself, for everyone. War.
I can't believe that I have not been using Petra right. Can't believe I didn't use Happy right. Like, let me just pulse back to the beginning. Because when I first played this game, I really did not use Petra properly, and I regret it. Because I thought she was like a kind of bad unit. And now I know what I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Petra is amazing. Petra is like a simply incredible unit. She just enjoys like really high avoids, an excellent personal skill. It's not that I can't demonstrate her very well because most of the enemies on the map are assassins, but yeah. Oops. 41 speed, and she's not even been in class, like promotes it enough. And her personal is plus 20 career when foes' health is less. It's half less. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, yeah. I'm talking about this wonderful warrior princess. First time I played through this game, I was like, nah, she's bad. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Maybe use your gambit.
I'm sorry.
Yep, that basically defeats the entire enemy army, at least for a turn. Which means I can have Petra run in, and... oh, might as well just have it. I should have ridden Dancer. Well, I guess the only dance would be Ingrid, but I guess there's no reason for me not to make Ingrid Dancer in that event.
Why not? Relax. You're dead.
Gambit's good.
Oh, heck. For Gerald.
Even with sword there. Ingrid.
Thank you.
That was a weird combat, but fair enough. I'll take a win. And now she's level 40.
For Bridget.
All right, who's next?
How about this? Fair enough. Honestly, in that situation, I should just...
why not?
Have a heal. Or indeed, don't even enter the area of attack, just use physic.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that was the thing I had.
What's the plan?
Ready when you are. I'll end this quickly.
Nice.
I shall not stray.
Overkill. We like it. We like it a lot. Is he gonna seriously injure Petra? No. Suffer in silence.
To survive, I will
Really? That's it? Oh well, whatever.
I will prevail. I fight for justice's name. I'm...
Do I think you can get a kill here? No, without a bit of help.
I'll back you up.
Let's win this already.
Really? Can't just by 3 people, you're still at 80%. Suits some, I suppose.
All this violence, and for what? I'm your girl.
Thank you.
My orders?
And the extermination. Usually a lot more fun. Assassins are annoying enemies to fight.
Nice try.
Alright, nice. That was a little risky, but there we go. And now I can make her an assassin. And a dancer. Nice doing.
Can't afford to lose. Wait.
If I see you down here, let's be cheeky. Do you like get a kill? Sure, why not?
All for our future.
Making grid. Distract all of them with your assassination skills, and then draw them in.
Nice try.
Yeesh, 82%? Miss? Yikes. I think her assassination skills are slightly overrated. Well, it is what it is.
Appreciate it.
Let's have you fall back, and you might as well just heal those 2 points chip. I don't know how many points 2 points is. It's enough to change the time of battle.
Not quite. Prepare yourself.
She does.
Too slow.
Oh, me.
With all of my might.
A bada bing, a bada boom.
Witness Bridget Pride.
Another level of Petra. That was kind of unnecessary, but hey, whatever.
Fun to watch.
weapon's just stronger.
Always attack with your lowest level spell. Weapon weight is important. Should have known this was gonna end poorly.
Make a difference?
I'm just gonna attack us all and kill every last one of us.
What's next?
Yes.
I'll end this quickly. It is done. Onward.
Alright, let's see. Nice dodge. I think that might just saved a life, honestly.
You are in my way.
And yep. Over fatally. Hi! Why are you barking like a dog? What's going on? Did I miss some development? Are you finally on your Makima arc? Makima Simp arc? Denji arc?
Flame spirits protect me.
Great work.
I got best point related. Ah, I see. That's a something what his name is? The dog. Yeah, the dog. Obviously the dog. Boy, I certainly hope you're talking about the dog and not the kid. I guess it wouldn't be that weird, though, Femacy. Right. Don't really have any ways to do that.
I'm getting used to this.
How are you? Do you get double? Somebody didn't use stock dog sounds unless she got him a VA. Honestly, I respect it. Honestly, that's the funniest thing they could have done, so they did it, and that's a good thing. Yes, Koromaru, that's it. I get half marks. Should have done up the hand axe, but oh well. This was totally a Petra leveling session, oh wow. Oh, I could have given her an experience orb, a knowledge orb even. Though... Oh well. I think that will sound sign up for VA when. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. Okay, so Petra certifies for assassin. An advanced seal and looks absolutely awesome doing so, if I don't mind my saying. Do I want to be assassin first or a... Yeah, an assassin makes more sense than a... She wouldn't get the skill as a dancer because she didn't qualify into it. Oh, okay. Well, whatever, she's an assassin now. Maybe her qualifying as a dancer just doesn't make any sense at all then. It's Lion's playthrough with Ingrid. Ingrid should not have been the dancer. But then if I didn't use Ingrid, then I really would. That would have been like the last Lion's unit I actually used, because then I'd be using Petra, Dorothea, Bernadetta, but maybe Sylvain, definitely Felix, and maybe Annette, but most of, yeah, you know, and then Marianne, obviously, Leonie. Ay, ay, ay. I'm out of master seals, aren't I? Can I buy any more? The answer is no. Anyway, let's look at some supports before I go eat. No more to do? What do you mean? Oh, I mean, I guess I can use to do.
I mean, hello, beautiful. What brings a sweet girl like you to a place like this?
I just came to the greenhouse to look at flowers. What's with you?
Nothing much. Nothing much. I was just thinking about how sunflowers don't deserve to be stuffed away in a greenhouse. They'd bloom better out in the open, just like you.
Could you cut the weird metaphors and just say what you want to say? Oh wait, I get it. I'm not ladylike enough to fit in with all the pretty flowers.
No, okay, that compliment backfired. Let me try a different angle.
This is a joke, right? Tell me this is a joke.
What have you got against sunflowers anyway? I think they're lovely myself. If you think I only care about delicate flowers raised in a greenhouse, you've got me all wrong. Statuesque sunflowers, blooming proud and tall in the open air, have a beauty all their own.
Is that right?
You better believe it. And the same goes for you. You have a beauty unlike any other. I look at you and I see sunflowers. Hmm?
Look, can you just go back to normal?
At this point, I feel like anything I say is just going to make you more angry.
Why are you suddenly not capable of carrying on a normal conversation?
Yeah.
My eyes have been opened to the charms
Oh,
of the
poor
beautiful flowers
Sylvain.
right beside me. It's a whole new day for my heart.
You can quit messing with me at any time.
I'm not. I'm absolutely serious. You really are as charming as any flower. I see that now.
Would you stop? This is getting weird.
Even sincerity doesn't work? What kind of flirting is going to satisfy you? You know what? I'm just going to leave you alone for now, so I can get a fresh start some other time.
Right. Bye. Charming? Me, of all people. Like I'd actually believe that.
It is absolutely
stupid.
She blushes. And then they never got an A support because this game is made by bad people who don't know how to advance a perfectly good ship. Like, come on. I know, right? Like, Sylvain, the guy who hates girls because he thinks they don't respect him, and Leonie, who he only ever saw as like a guy and who only ever sees people very practically. Like, come on, they're like perfect for each other. And then they only go up to B. I mean, come on, they've even both. Come on. Come on, Fire Emblem Three Houses developers, so-called intelligent systems. Greatest failing in the world. 0 out of 10. No notes.
Hey there, Flame. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I mean, there was that one time with the
I would like to
scarecrow.
believe you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message.
Flane, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me!
There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
Why would the professor send Sylvain to do anything involving a woman anyway? That seems peak foolishness.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out, but I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand. All I was trying to do was help out.
How did Catherine do that?
But in the end,
She's
I just ended up making
not even
more
got
work for
Thunderbrand.
everyone.
That's
I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about
the
it
other
too much.
person's
Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But,
Was anyone hurt?
well, no, but...
Well, there you go. No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
Still need to Gerald Spa. Please don't call him that.
I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better.
Can you imagine though, Lady going up and saying, "Hey Caspar, do you think you'd look really good if you grew a beard and dyed your hair blonde?"
You to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
And, yes, more family relationship drama.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I thought you didn't want to see
on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make those for me
Aww,
when I
that's
was a
really
child.
nice.
I still do it when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore.
Well, you're still happy with
It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away.
It's sad that she says that, because in the Ashenet's Beast Fort, she mentioned she dropped a doll.
Cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
Aww. And that's why you should always leave your kids, because it'll give them interesting character development.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
Enemy! Enemy's here! We're under attack!
The enemy!
Someone, anyone!
Help. I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous. All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat. Hey, you ever been in a fight?
Fight? You're challenging me to a duel? No, 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 I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Alright. That was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that
Sonic
maybe your
Underground
attitude
figured that out
makes you
years
a
ago.
little
So
inappropriate?
true. Peak
Try stepping
fiction.
outside and socializing.
Sonic
Sure, you make
Underground.
friends in no
Greatest
time
show
if
of
you
all
didn't waste it
time.
all in here.
Without contest.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah! Why didn't I think of that?
Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Why wouldn't it be? Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with.
That's how you make
I
friends,
think it was
isn't it?
the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment.
I know what you are.
Come on, let's go check it out.
Hold on! What are you doing? Please don't touch me! Ah, put me down! Put me down!
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it. And here we are. See? It wasn't so bad now, was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death.
Come, Sister Todd.
This evening sun washed clean my
All I remember is Junpei whispering perfecto into my ears. What?
Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
Aww, how sweet.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
He spams it after every fight almost. Oh dear. That sounds awesome. Maybe I should play Persona 3. Portable from Steam.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh, Casper. Casper, Casper, Casper. If only you just shut up for 5 seconds. Oh well. That was awkward. Let's watch girls talk.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money.
Oh, my dad killed yours. Yeah, I mean, like, if I had a nickel for every time Casper talked about his dad fighting someone else, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice.
Since I've been dating
Dorothea.
different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
I know what you are. She sent me a letter after beating 3 hopes. Wow, the real Dorothea sent you a letter. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. Now you can abandon real life women and just... I'm not finishing that sentence. Let's see. She ate my seal and she's not even gonna level up. Anyway, maybe I'll finish the game by tomorrow. I don't know how much quest I have left. Chapter 20. Maybe I don't have that many at all. Maybe this chapter's the final chapter. Always has been. Anyway, wait, what? Yeah, chapter 20. How many chapters are there in this game anyway? 20, 21, 22... No, I have this chapter and then the final chapter. I think. Or is it 22? I don't know. The point is, I'm almost done with this. Hopefully I can finish by the end of the week so that next week I can stream Persona 4 with a fresh start. But until then... yeah, one, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you when I see you.